Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, and today I'm doing a review of the Galactic Junkers on Xbox. Now, this was released on the 30th of June 2022. It's playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, developed by Evil Twin Artworks, and it's published by Green Man Gaming Publishing. And I was lucky enough to get a copy of this to do this video review, so big thank you to them for that. Now, this game is described as a comedic action-adventure space combat game that puts you in the role of a space captain on the run. And this game is basically sort of a spaceship simulator. You head up a crew of various people. You start off with just you and one person, but you can eventually build up your crew. And you basically have to manage and maintain your spaceship while doing missions, exploring, stuff like that. Now, the game features a lot of positives and shows a lot of potential, but it is let down by a variety of different reasons, which I'll get into shortly. But the game takes place across the solar system, and you've got all of the 9 planets and their neighbouring sectors. You're able to discover mysterious asteroids, old space stations and shipwrecks, come into contact with sort of deadly space pirates and stuff like that, and much more. So it does have like a story, an ongoing story that you can play through, and it does have some sort of comedy and humour in its writing as well, which is pretty cool. Now, when you're on your spaceship, you do have to manage it, so you've got to keep your bank balance looking healthy, and to do that, because you need to spend that on things and stuff like that, you can mine asteroids, you can salvage from obviously these shipwrecks and stuff like that, you can trade with people and stuff like that, you can even steal, so there's a variety of things there. Now, you've got to keep your crew and your ship in tip-top shape, so you've got to keep your crew happy. So you've got to obviously look after them, and you are able to hire new crew and stuff like that if you want to switch it out and stuff like that later on. Now, with your ship, it takes damage, things break and overheat and stuff like that, so you do have to end up repairing it. So you have to keep an eye on all the different sections of your ship. You're able to upgrade it, and you're able to assign different crew members to different tasks in the ship, sort of people on your shields, people on your cannons, stuff like that. And the more people you have, the sort of more you can assign, which then makes it easier. Like I say, if you've got someone on your in your cockpit, it flies faster if you've got shields on, for obvious reasons, with your shields and stuff like that. And like I say, you are able to you colour your ship at the beginning. Like I say, you get to pick your colours of your ship. You also get to design your own character and your first crew member. It is a bit lacking in customisation options, but like I say, it's there, which is a nice addition either way. And in the future, you are able to trade your ship in for a better sort of a model as well, so you can improve it the more you play. Now, you're obviously also able to have these battles with enemy ships. Like I say, they'll attack you, you can attack them, you can board their ships. So there's different ways to do that. Obviously, you can set your crew onto the guns, you can board the ships, and you can go in and obviously fight them inside their ship, as well as just shooting at their ships and stuff like that. So it ticks all the sort of boxes you would expect from a sort of space exploration game. You've got the combat, you've got the management, you've got the crew, you've got the flight and stuff like that around space, the exploration aspects of it. But it just feels like it's an early access game. It feels lacking in a lot of areas. It looks a bit rough around the edges. Like I say, there could have been more customization options. At times it's quite buggy at the moment. I hopefully they patch this out in future, but you get stuck. A lot of your characters get stuck. You tell them to do things and they don't, and it just gets quite annoying and a bit tedious at some points. Luckily there's a pause button, which is a lifesaver because you can pause it and set everyone off to do the right thing, because I found a lot of the time you're trying to get them to do stuff and then they just don't do it, or they do something else, and I don't know why. I'm clicking on the thing and say it, and when you click on something you've then got like a wheel to decide what you want to do, which is also a bit finicky in more sort of panic driven situations. If you're being attacked, you don't want to be clicking on something and spinning around to click on the right bit, so hitting that pause button makes it easier. But yeah, there's a lot of bugs in the game. It does feel very much like it's an early access game. It could just do with a bit more TLC, a little more polish, because like I said, the core aspects of it are there. I like the management of the ship, having to repair it, keep people on different stations, being able to upgrade it, being able to go and mine and salvage and stuff. It feels like there's other games out there that are more in depth at this, but this is like a simplified version, but that kind of works. It's not too overly complicated, it's not too in depth, it's very straightforward and easy to use once you get used to it, and it works. But unfortunately it doesn't always do that. So I feel like if they added a patch, fix some of the issues, maybe add a bit more content, a bit more customizations options, it could be a really good game and like a gem you wouldn't expect. But at the moment it's just like promise that's not fully delivered. And also it is only a single player only game, and this feels like one of those games you would play with a friend, especially when someone's trying to like do the ship, like where you're flying and stuff. One person could be in the ship looking after the other people and stuff like that, and it just feels like it would work in a multiplayer aspect. But like I said, the game is only priced at $12.99. This is an indie game, but I just feel like it's been rushed out a little too early. So maybe after a patch or two, it may be better. But right now, it's hit and miss. Like I say, it shows promise, but there's bugs and a few bits that are lacking that just turn me off giving it the full support and the full recommendation that I would normally do. But that's that for this video, guys. Like I say, if you like the look of this game, do check it out. It is available on Xbox and PC and other consoles, and like I say, it is relatively priced at £12.99. But other than that, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more content. Bye for now.